This is the 7th and final part of our Let's Play for the Tower of Gods.
Finally!
Thankfully. I mean, hey, the dungeon was set up to challenge you.
Yes.
And it certainly does.
So these Let's Play... Ooh! Not a good way to start off, though.
into it. But, I mean, this in this part, obviously, we're just going to make our way to the boss.
Yeah.
And have the boss fight. But we do definitely take a little bit of damage getting there.
Yeah, definitely. And like we've always talked about, like in our prior videos, once again we have kind of coming outside of the Tower of Gods. I really wish it wouldn't have been dark right here.
I know.
Like I think this part would have just been awesome. Because if you think about it, I'm just trying to ignore that right now.
Yeah. Or like if it had panned out and shown where you are on the side of the Tower of the Gods.
That's true. And maybe if you could see some islands in the background or something like that. Because I think it appears that's probably the highest part you can get in the game. I would think.
And it's like, because when this thing first came out of the water, it was this huge tower. Once you're inside, though, it never feels like you move up.
No,
But now that you're out here, I'd like for it to pan out and kind of show you that huge tower and where you are. I thought it'd be cool.
And I think we mentioned in a prior Let's Play video for this temple is that, you want to go up one floor, and then all of a sudden you're like, 500-600 feet up in the air. When did that happen?
It's no Tower of Hera.
No, oh gosh. Especially in a Link Between Worlds, it's like 13 floors.
That's a fun one, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate the sound these stupid birds
make.
Yeah. They're easy to kill, at least.
I think we get like a gold feather, which I don't know what those did in the game.
Me neither. I've not collected many.
That guy at Dragon Roost won him for his wife.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't know what you get. It's probably just a stupid treasure chart or something, which are important, don't get me wrong, but, it's not game critical.
If we collect 20 of those to give to his wife, he better give us more than a treasure chart.
Oh, I know, right? At least give us a heart.
I think it's worth more than a heart piece.
No, a full heart.
Okay, now we're talking right there.
Now we're on the same page.
Now, why I threw out a fairy to capture another
Is that a fairy or a lightning bug?
It could have been, actually. It could have been something else, I guess.
I will say, this is kind of neat. These fairies look so sad when you
they do. They do.
I'm like, at least put a smiley face on it.
That's so wrong, dude.
I know.
But if I tried this out of a bottle...
I'd be pretty sad, too.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure it was another bottle, but obviously, if you would think that if I got rid of it, it wasn't a fairy.
It must have not been too important. Yeah.
Or I accidentally did it.
That could also happen.
Yeah.
But I remember the first time I captured a fairy in this game, my thought was, why would they put a frowny face on this thing?
And, like, one thing, like, a lot of people like this boss fight. I mean, it's an okay boss fight, but one of the reasons I really don't like this boss fight is because this boss fight is like a challenge. It wasn't like he's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the other bosses are like, they're trying to kill you.
Yeah.
This one's just like, it's a challenge. And I just did not like that about it.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, he's still trying to get you, but he has nothing against you.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to get killed in this boss fight. Like, you're just like, oh, here's a challenge, and just, I didn't like that.
Yeah, and obviously if you're familiar with Ocarina of Time, this is very reminiscent of the Bongo Bongo fight from the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time, where you got the two floating hands and then the big floating head.
I did like Bongo Bongo better, though.
I agree.
Bongo Bongo was trying to kill you.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yeah, I agree with you, though. And I know we didn't quite get the informational speech at the beginning of this boss fight because of some issues.
Yeah, we had some technical issues behind the scenes, so we had to just pretty much cut from the boss fight. Thanks for pointing it out, Red. I was going to go with the whole video without saying it.
It adds to what you were saying, though, about...
When you walk in, he says, are you ready to accept this final challenge? Oh, chosen one.
Yeah. Aren't you like one of Ganondorf's minions or something like that?
Yeah. Like, you're not going any further.
Exactly. I won't let you get the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Just
Troopa would have been tougher right here.
Exactly. But, at least, like I said, it is very similar to like Bongo Bongo. You shoot the hands, and then you shoot him in the eyes. And one thing that we both worried about apparently was like, what happens when you run out of arrows?
Yeah, definitely, because you do get an arrow upgrade, but I'm not sure. You might need an item to get that arrow upgrade. I'm not sure.
I don't think you can get it before now.
Probably not.
Well, we just got the bow.
Just got the bow. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that was stupid on both.
We both just had a eureka moment.
Right? Talking about that. So, jeez. But I mean, I was definitely like, I hope this thing shoots out arrows because dang, that sucked.
Which he does though. If you run out, he does spit out arrows, which is nice. But again, it kind of makes it feel like he's trying to help you win.
Yeah. It's a challenge. It's not. It didn't feel like a boss fight.
Yeah.
Which he said, it's a challenge. But
although I will say, I like the lighting effects and stuff in this room.
That is cool. That is cool.
It looks very like modern, like techno-y almost.
Yeah,
I like that part.
Link's entering the 21st century right here.
Yeah, exactly.
What's happening?
I think he's in Tron here or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, though, yeah, like we've said before, it's just.
So we have to use lanterns, not in this game, but we gotta use lanterns in Zelda, and there's this technology.
I know. Can I get this in a bottle and just shine that around?
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, like we said, if you run out of arrows, he does spit some out for you, like we did just there. Sorry. But yeah, he's even when he does hit you, it doesn't do a ton of damage. I mean, you've only lost a half a heart so far.
Well, that's the one thing I didn't like about this game is I did feel like it's too easy. Like none of the bosses really did that much damage to you.
I agree.
So I mean, it was really hard to die in this game, and so
it is.
But at the same time, I hate dying during boss fights, and I just made my way all the way through that dungeon.
Yeah.
And they just don't start you over right back at that dungeon. So I do hate dying at the same time.
I agree with you on there. It's kind of a catch-22.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm here complaining about it, but I also hate it. So
yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. So, but yeah, it's not a tough boss fight. I kind of like the music. I kind of like the room. And the boss himself, though, is just. Yeah, we both enjoyed Bongo Bongo Fight.
Yeah, oh yeah, we did. That's a lot of people's, not their favorite, but a lot of people really like that one.
But I do think this is the last bomb, thankfully.
Yeah.
Not much of a challenge from the gods there, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I really didn't mess up, but it felt like it was kind of a longer boss fight, really.
It takes a little while. Plus, those arrows don't always.
Well, you gotta hit both of his hands and then both of his eyes and throw a bomb in, so.
And the eyes can be hard to hit sometimes. I will say that. I struggled a little bit with this, not with health or him killing me.
Yeah.
I struggled with the bow.
Yeah.
On this one, getting the hands and the eyes.
And now, maybe if you haven't got past, most people probably got past this part watching this video, but if you haven't got past this part, I won't spoil it. But the next part, really, I think it's one of probably the coolest scenes in any Zelda game.
It is very good because beating this challenge is what opened up the path, as he just said, for us to get the Master Sword. Which
well, there
pretty
you
cool.
just spoiled a little bit of it.
We know that's what you're going.
Well, you get the Master Sword in Zelda. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you don't know that and you're playing the Zelda game, I got nothing for you.
And I don't know why I walked around right here after I got the heart container.
Because after we got the heart piece, we are officially done with the Tower of the Gods.